My Eyes, as written by Kinoti Wamwenda, the writer. I have never exactly known why many people are obsessed with my eyes. Indeed, I'm a curious observer in the drama that my own eyes have raised in my life. You see, people who dislike me have used my eyes as one of the reasons, and people who like me have often given my eyes as a reason. The first major incident where my eyes were involved was at a very young age. I was in class 8 then, just awaiting to sit for my KCPE. Before that, people had often remarked on my eyes, most saying that they were unusually red. But no one had judged my character based on the way they saw my eyes, until then. On this day, a Saturday afternoon, we were free to play after cleaning at school. Back then, I was the outcast. Even today, it's so. But this is a topic for another day. I just never fit in. I did have one or two friends, but I could never fit in with the other kids. My only real companions were always books, namely novels way above my age, and comics like Super Strikers. Looking back, I can even remember the book I was reading at the time, Mine Boy, a South African novel. A very good book. Perhaps I should mention, I have a very good memory. Away from those irrelevant details. Now, this day, in 2008, after cleaning, I was on my way from the urinals, and I chanced upon a group of boys from my class playing Bano, marbles. Real marbles were hard to come by. They used to cost 1 shilling each. That's $0.01 for you Americans. Yes, where I come from, life is hard. So we used macadamia nuts, which were hollowed out to achieve that bouncy character. Banu was illegal in the school, as so many games are. You see, in Africa, parents and teachers think that a child should not play. That is the effect poverty brings on the society. The adults get beaten by life, and they in turn beat the children, both metaphorically and literally. Indeed, times have gotten worse for today's children, and that's another conversation for another day. On this day, I got into a game with 5 of my classmates. The game soon got heated. I didn't play Banu much, but I'm a fast learner. The game attracted the attention of a huge group, and soon the noise from the audience attracted the attention of the teacher on duty, Mr. Mbabu. Mr. Mbabu came to investigate. On seeing him, the audience warned us, but it was too late to disperse. So we all stood up and joined the audience. On arrival, Mr. Mbabu asked who the players were, but no one answered. He moved through the crowd and he identified 4 of the boys, and they were all next to me. Wewe kaa kando, he told me to step aside. Mbona msikue watoto wazuri kama Kinoti? Unaona vile hata macho yake yanakaa innocent. He proceeded to heap a ton of phrases on me and my innocent-looking eyes. He then punished the others. Move on to a few years. While in high school, I represented Gogo High School at the Science Congress Nationals at Bungoma. We first traveled to Kangaroo Girls Secondary, where we were set to rendezvous with the other schools from the Eastern Province, as it was known back then. This was in 2011. We arrived at the same time with a number of buses from Ukambani. As we were parking, our boys were attracted to a bus full of girls in a blue uniform. The uniform was not the point of attraction. Indeed, on the same bus with us, there was Kethirone girls on blue uniform too. Our boys had never seen a secondary school with shaven girls. Now, something curious happened. The girls too started staring at our bus. They even called out to other girls to go to the window and stare too. I wondered what they were looking at because they were not responding to the hails from our boys. Wache ni wewe wana point, said Pius, whom we called Kabonye. Apparently, the girls were all pointing at me and proclaiming how beautiful my eyes were. I was confused. The boys attempted to take me to meet the girls, but it didn't end well enough. I just didn't know how to react to a group of girls who liked me. Come to think of it, I still don't know how to deal with female admirers. Then I joined the art world. That's when I started hearing phrases like, "He has huge eyes," "His eyes are really ugly." But of course, no one said it to my face. Recently, when I was busy campaigning, I went to Ngongo, and when I greeted a group of women, one of them said, "Mpendete kana gaka mwana, mbona gakena twetho tukalija twakari." I love this young man very much. His eyes look like those of a girl. Then I started making political videos, and my opponents noticed my eyes. They are now throwing phrases like, "This guy smokes weed." It seems my eyes will always raise attention. How do you see my eyes? Do you see them as innocent as Mr. Mbabu saw them? Do you see them as beautiful as those girls from the Modare Secondary? Do you see them as attractive as that woman from Gongo saw them? Or do you see my eyes as ugly orbs? Or do you see them as the eyes of a bank smoker and drunkard as my political opponents see them?